Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome to my channel. My name is Mckayla and today's video is going to be a chit chat get ready with me or a Q&A get ready with me, whatever you want to call it. I asked you guys a few days ago what questions you wanted answered and I wanted to do a Q&A. I also was getting a lot of requests to do a makeup tutorial, but I figured I could just do it all in one. So that's what I'm going to do today. Ow, I just scratched my finger. But anyways, I have my makeup here. I have your guys' questions here. And I'm just gonna go ahead and get right into it. So I have been trying new makeup. So this might not turn out the best, but I want to give it a shot. I wanted to try something new since I always use the same products and stuff. So I was like, why not give something else a shot? So I'm gonna be using, well, I already moisturized my face. I moisturize my face every morning using the Neutrogena Hydro Boost hydrating serum. I use this, and then some days I'll mix in the Garnier illuminating moisturizer, and I really love that, but I haven't been able to find it. I think it's in my book bag, so I haven't been using that. And then I gave this a shot like a few months ago, but I haven't used it since. A lot of the Laura Mercier tinted moisturizers and foundations in general are too dark for me. And this is in the shade Porcelain. It's just the tinted moisturizer. It's not the illuminating one or anything. But I'm going to put it on my hand and try it, see what I mean. It's just dark, and I'm just gonna try and mix it in, and hopefully it doesn't look too dark once it's mixed in. But that's why I haven't used this. I didn't prime, but whatever, it's already on my face and I don't feel like taking it off, so I'm just gonna keep going. For the first question, it's why did you turn your comments off on your pictures? I turned my comments off on my Instagram pictures. If you didn't know, I turned them off like a long time ago. I started doing it, and then I decided, well, I'm gonna turn my comments back on, and that just wasn't a good idea. So they have been off for quite some time now. Sometimes I'll forget, and then people will comment and I'll be like, oh crap, better turn off my comments, and then I go back and turn them off. And the reason I turn them off is just because I get so much hate and I just don't like reading it. So instead of even tempting myself of letting it be there, I just turn off my comments as soon as I post. And on YouTube, I don't get control of that. Like, my comments automatically are shut off, and then I guess if you like turn them on, you can get in trouble or something. I don't really know how that works, but yeah, so that's why that's all turned off. I personally don't mind the fact that it's all turned off because I don't want them on anyways. But yeah, I wish those of you who comment nice things that it could be on, but unfortunately I get more negative comments than positive comments, so it's just not even like worth it to me. Do you plan on having kids early? Oh, did you plan on having kids so early? And are you happy about you did it? No, I didn't plan on having kids as early as I did. I always knew I was gonna be a young mom. Like, I always wanted to be a young mom, but I never thought it would be like this young. I'm happy I did now because I love my kids so much. Of course, a lot of struggles come with it, so it would have been so much easier if I didn't get pregnant / didn't have my kids. And I would never recommend getting pregnant as a teen ever, but I absolutely love my kids, and if I could have them have the same kids at an older age, I would. But I love my kids so much. I don't regret them. They're just everything to me. So yeah, but definitely don't go out and get pregnant on purpose, because you're gonna realize that it's a lot harder than you thought it was going to be. Are you seeing a therapist or counselor? This person also has PTSD and they said that it helps a lot. Yes, I do see a counselor. I've been seeing one for quite some time now. I actually just switched counselors not too long ago because my last one wasn't helping me at all. Like, she just kind of let me self-diagnose myself and went along with it. So, yeah. Oh, here's the Garnier Glow Boost Illuminizing stuff. It comes in a box. I love it. Anyways, back to what I was saying. Yeah, so I have been seeing a counselor. The counselor I'm seeing now, I've seen him once. I see him again today, actually. So far, I really like him. He's been really helpful. He, you know, holds me accountable for my actions, and like, I don't know, like, my PTSD is just from like things that happened whenever I was younger, like, you know, growing up without my mom around and stuff. But like, I honestly don't really remember most of it, but just that feeling of knowing nobody was there, I guess, is where it comes from. I'm not really sure. Like I said, I'm seeing a counselor, still talking through it and stuff, but yeah, so there's that. And then there's been some stuff that happened to me that, like, I'm not really open to talk. Wow, eyelash in my eye. But anyways, there's been some stuff that happened to me that I'm not open to talking about, that I'll never talk about on YouTube or anything, and that also caused like some PTSD, and like, yeah, so just a few things have happened that triggered it, I guess. And yeah, so I am seeing a counselor. Like I said, I love my counselor. He's awesome. So yeah, I'm really excited for my session today. Actually, I always feel so much better whenever I'm leaving the counselors, because I talked about everything I was feeling and stuff, and like, if I'm like questionable about something, they always like tell me the right answer. I have been seeing a med doctor or counselor for longer than I've been seeing a counselor though. Like, I've been seeing my med doctor for longer, and he's awesome too. Like, he was a really good like listener whenever I was first seeing him. I've been seeing him for a few months, but yeah, so I am seeing somebody, and it's helped me so far. Does Kailyn have regular contact with the kids again, or why? I'm guessing this person meant why didn't he see Timothy? So yeah, Kailyn does have contact with the kids now. He does have regular contact with the kids now. And yeah, he does see them. He wasn't seeing them because there were just some things he was doing in his life that were questionable to me, and I just didn't feel he was in the right headspace to see the kids. Like, there was just a lot going on that I'm not going to put out there, and yeah, so that's why he wasn't seeing the kids, but he is now. So for concealer, I used the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind, and then for powder, I'm using the Airspun powder. Totally forgot that I was doing my makeup while talking to you guys, so. I'm not gonna put powder all over my face. Wow. I usually do, but I'm not going to today because I don't like how matte my face looks sometimes. So I'm just gonna put it here, like on my eyes, under my eyes, and around my nose and chin, and some on my forehead, just where I put the concealer. Where I put concealer, And next is, which baby was easier? Gracelynn has been by far the easiest baby yet. She's getting a little bit more difficult because she isn't sleeping through the night anymore. Whenever she first came home, well, 2 weeks after she first came home, she was sleeping through the night. And then just like a few months ago, she started waking up through the night. And I was like, okay. So she's been kind of like fighting sleep, and that's made it harder. And Timothy also still doesn't sleep through the night. So it's making her like a harder baby. But she's so good in public. She's so good otherwise. Like, literally the easiest baby I think anybody could have. It's just a little bit difficult for me, like I said, because she was sleeping through the night. Now she isn't. So yeah, but Timothy, like I just said, he's still not sleeping through the night, and he's 2. So that's my main problem with him. And it's like, that sounded weird, but that's my main like issue, like what I've like struggle. That's my main struggle with Timothy, is the fact that he still isn't sleeping through the night. He just like, he's like me, he likes knowing somebody's there. So he like flops all over the bed, and then like has his hands in my hair, and it's just, it's crazy. It's a long night. It makes for a long night. But yeah. Now I'm using the Hoola bronzer and just bronzing my face. I'm gonna be using the NYX contour palette next, because I like using like a warm tone bronzer and then going back in with a cool toned one. I still don't like chisel my cheekbones though. A story time coming up for you guys. This is kind of off subject, but I have a story time I want to tell you guys about something that happened to me while I was in New York. Oh my gosh, it was the scariest experience of my life. I still don't know what to title it, and I don't know like how to make it kind of a long video, like longer than 2 minutes. So I'm trying to think on that, but then I'm gonna film it and post it. But like, girl, if you were there, you would have known. Now I'm using the Milani Baked Blush in Luminoso, and I just kind of put this on my cheeks and across my nose, put some on my forehead and my chin. Once again, just to give me some color, and then go in with my beauty blender, kind of tone it down. I'm gonna use the Luminous lip and eye palette, and I'm gonna use the eye one, and I'm gonna take a brush, and I'm gonna use this like purple color down here and put that in my crease and the outer V of my eye. Okay, so then once I do that, I'm just gonna take it and put it on my bottom lash line. And And then I'm going to take the ColourPop Shayla and X ColourPop loose powder highlighter and Pose. And I don't use it as a highlighter. I use it as like a glitter for the eye. And I just take what's on the cap because that's plenty. And I tap it on my brush. And then I put it on like the inner and middle of my eye. So I don't take it all the way out to the outer V. I just do it right here. Good to me. And then I'm just gonna go back in with that brush I used for the first color and just blend it all together. The next question is, do you want more kids? If so, what gender, and names how many? So I don't want any more kids. If I do have any more kids, it's gonna be years down the line when I'm married, have my own house, and all of that, financially stable, have a good job, all that stuff. And I would probably just have 1 or 2 more. And gender, I don't care. Like, that's just, I don't care about gender. Names, really the only name that's been in my head that I've been thinking about if I do have more kids is for a girl, and that's Layla. And that's really like the only thing that's stuck in my head. And then for a boy, Everett, I really like that name. Jason, Justin. If I have another boy, I'll probably name him Justin after my dad. But that's about it. I like Justin, Jason. So yeah, J names are like a big go for me for boys. For girls, I just try to think of names that can follow them through life. Like, I really like Esme, Layla. Yeah, I really like the name June too. Like, I've been thinking about Gracelynn's name, and I love her name. Like, it fits her so well. I love it. But if I had to go back, I would probably name her Winter. Don't know why. Just really like that name. But yeah, so continuing on with makeup, I'm going to use the NYX On The Rise Volume Mascara. I really, really like this mascara. I'm just going to put it on my top lashes. I used to do like bottom and top lashes, but I started only doing the top because it makes my eyes look more open, I feel like. Then I'm going to let that dry, and then I'll scrape like the excess that got on like the top of my eye. So next question is, did you have postpartum depression or anxiety with either child? Yes, I always have anxiety, so yes, I had anxiety. I also had postpartum depression with Timothy. I didn't with Gracelynn, but with Timmy I did. I had pretty bad postpartum depression. But I made a whole video on that, I'm pretty sure. But with Gracelynn I didn't, so that's a plus because nobody likes that. Next, I'm going to take the Thrive Cosmetics Brilliant Eye Brightener in Stella, and I'm just going to put that on my inner corner to open up my eyes. And a thing about postpartum depression is I feel like nobody talks about it because we're afraid we'll get like our babies taken off of us. That most likely won't happen. I can't guarantee you it won't happen, but it most likely won't. And I feel like more people should talk about it because it's a real thing that happens to a lot of moms. And I wish I would have said something sooner because I struggled with it for quite some time and it was horrible. So just if you have postpartum depression, speak up about it. Tell somebody, talk to somebody about it. Like, you really don't want to struggle with it by yourself. And yeah, that's a reason I did homeschooling, because I felt like a horrible mom. I had really bad postpartum depression, and I couldn't leave my son at home because I was just felt like a horrible mom. And then whenever I was a stay-at-home mom, I was sad all the time because I felt alone and I had nobody, and it was just a lot. It was definitely a lot. Now I'm using the Maybelline Master Chrome highlighter in the gold. It's the golden one. Yes. And now I'm going to use my, if I can find it, I'm going to use my Goof Proof Brow Pencil by Benefit. The next question is, are you going to have another baby? Not right now. Next question is, are you going to move out? Yes, I am. I went and looked at a place yesterday. Absolutely loved it. I'm going to look at another place soon. I'm just basically looking for the best place that fits me, that feels like home. I think I found it, but I just want to keep looking just in case. I'm probably not going to be moving till November because I want time to like save up and look for a couch, and just I have things on my to-do list first. And I gotta be quiet while I do my brow. I don't know. I need to get my eyebrows done, but I'm also trying to let them grow out because I really love how they look whenever they're grown out. So I'm just kind of in this awkward, like, place with them right now, where they're like long, but they're not that long. Like, it's just taking them a while to grow back, I feel like. Okay. I think that's okay. I think I'm just gonna roll with it. Hopefully it doesn't look too stupid, but I'm gonna go with it. The next thing is, did being on Unexpected ruin your relationship with Kailyn? I feel like me and Kailyn weren't in a good place anyways, but I definitely feel like the show ruined our relationship because they just asked like really invasive questions. I feel like they made drama between us, and I don't know, I just feel like it affected our relationship personally. So, do you plan on settling into a permanent relationship within the next 10 years? Yes, 100%. I do. I want to be married. I want to be married by then. So yeah, I am hoping, I am praying. That is the goal. We'll see if I can accomplish it. And that's all for my questions. So I'm gonna finish up doing my makeup. I'm really mad at this right eyebrow, but there's like nothing I can do about it, so I'm gonna have to move on. And I'm trying to debate on what lipstick. I feel like I'm just gonna go with this one. I was trying to find my lip gloss to put on top because I always wear this with lip gloss on top, but can't find my lip gloss, so I think it's downstairs in my purse. But this is the Milani Matte Naked in 61, and I love this lipstick. I like it a lot more when Fenty Beauty gloss is on top, but I haven't seen my Fenty Beauty gloss in a long time, so and this smells delicious. I feel like I'm feeling it. yeah, I am going to wear it this color. So that's that. I'm trying to think if I need to do anything else. I think I just need to set my makeup now. Really still mad at that eyebrow. Okay, now I look conceited. So now I'm gonna set my face using the Milani Make It Dewy setting spray. I haven't decided if I like this yet. To be honest, I feel like every setting spray is the same, but apparently it's not. Whatever, I'm just gonna. Okay, and then I always just take my beauty blender and press the setting spray in. I hope my face matches my neck. Right now I can't really tell. We're gonna hope. Alright. That is all for today's video. Let's get this part right. I'm probably gonna have to straighten my hair, but that is all for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope I answered some of your questions, and yeah, I'll see you all in my next video.